Oh my God. Oh, wow. Let's turn this down a little bit. We're up and we're live. Finally. It is, it should be good to go. It says, dang, Wolf, that's crazy. Wow, okay. So it is telling me that my bit rate is just a little bit low on the YouTube side. However, I'm not going to adjust it. I'm not going to mess with it. It looks good on my end, so I'm going to keep rocking and rolling. So, we may or may not have lost the overlay. It's not working on the gaming screen. Yeah, it ain't broke. I got Twitch on the iPad, and I got a second laptop set up with YouTube chat over here. And so far, it's looking pretty good. So, I'm just going to hope for the best, and we'll see what happens. Anyways, we're going to jump back into Satisfactory. I got some unlocks done. I've done some changes in the game. And hopefully everything goes good. I think we got the audio issues fixed. Microphone should be sounding a lot better, clearer, crisper. And we shouldn't have duplicate audio. The issue with the last stream was we had duplicate audio when we were in the factory, like from the game. My microphone wasn't duplicated. The music wasn't duplicated. It was just the game being duplicated. So if that happens, I don't know what we're going to do. We'll just have to figure something out. So anyways, brief introduction of the game. We're jumping into Satisfactory. Let me switch over to that and we'll get going. I gotta open this chat back up. Hello. There we go. Gotta have Twitch chat up. So this is gonna be kind of cumbersome because I have to have two different devices with chat on it because my overlay's not working. At this point, I'm just gonna break down and order some monitors and a couple monitor arms. Get my chat up where I can see it. All right. Break down and cry. Yeah, I'm there, dude. I'm there. This has been a roller coaster. I basically redid the entire streaming computer over the last 3 days because I couldn't figure out the audio. I did everything I could think of, did private streams, everything. I could not get I couldn't get the audio to work. So I wiped everything, redid everything, switched over to different plugins, and I'm not getting the duplicate audio. So we'll see. That's good coffee. Finish that. 6:30. Hey, Tire. How's it going, brother? Drinking, this is what we're drinking tonight. Little Shiner Bock. I don't know if y'all could see it, if it's focused. Oh, man. I need it. Yeah, it's been a couple days, man. It's been absolutely rough. Absolutely rough. It's my problem right now. I hit my head off a Dodge Avenger cross mount. What's that? What's a Dodge Avenger? Oh, I got you. I'm tracking. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, I feel you, brother. That's so it's been a hell of a couple days for you too. Sorry I wasn't around so that we could, hang out and take your mind off of things. Fur babies. You got fur babies? What kind of fur babies you got? Lots of foam in that. That was a bad pour. 2 meows and a woof. I'm allergic to cats. So if you guys see me looking down like this, it's because I have laptop and iPad, and I'm monitoring both sides of the chat, but I'm going to try and filter everyone over to Twitch to make it easier because the iPad's more comfortable. Oh, that's good. Drop any frames? Yeah. Shouldn't drop any frames. I think we got the screen tearing fixed. On my end, it looks absolutely beautiful. Maybe. Nope, there's a little, you see that? There's a little bit of screen tearing there. Let's look. I had to reinstall the VSync right there. If we turn that off, does that help? Not really. I'll just deal with it. I'm over it. I just want to play video games at this point. Yeah. The other day I fucked with it a little bit. Off stream, it didn't show up at all. I mean, it was like beautiful, clear, no tearing whatsoever. With VSync on, it's better than with it off. I mean, it's only certain times that you see it, so. Yes, I'm over it. Was it you and me on stream the other night and trying to fix the audio issue? Was that you and me, Tyre? I can't remember. I was so tired. No pun. Okay. I don't remember who it was. Jumped in stream, said my microphone audio was good. The music was good. And but the game audio was duplicate. Does it sound like the game audio is duplicate now? Or does it sound good? Okay, good. It could have just been that I needed to refresh the stream. Who knows? Maybe some latency built up or something. I don't know. All right, let's get into it. So I made some changes on the save. What I did is I went into an old save of mine, and I wiped the map because I felt like it was a shitty start. I didn't want to start over. So I just started as we're transitioning into tier 4. And I just did a mega print. I deleted everything on the map and dropped the mega print on here. So then I went and cleaned everything up. So that's why you see plastic foundations. I haven't unlocked these yet. Caterium-ish. Caterium-ish. Oh yeah, we got Caterium. As opposed to golden. Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, so I went through and I cleaned it all up. I made it look good. And this is what we got. So this is our copper over here. This is our beautiful copper plant. And everything's legit. Not using any mods. We're on 1.1. So everything goes to feeds the second floor, and we've got dimensionals up here. Excuse me. So we got copper sheets, copper wire, and cable. Every now and then I am seeing that screen tearing, but copper, yeah. So here's the deal. I'm running this on a 4070 in a laptop. That's what's running this game at 4K. And I'm streaming on a 1660 Super in this other computer, which has nothing to do with the game, but this computer is, it's okay. It's healthy, but it's doing a great job, but it's pushed. Like, I could probably lower the graphic settings and get rid of that screen tearing, but fuck it. You can keep your heat turned off. No, actually, To be honest with you, it's running quite cool. It's running cool. I've got a what's that thing called? It's like a Razer. Yeah, it's running cool. It runs really cool. I've got a Razer laptop cooling thing. Let's see. I'll see if I can show you. This may or may not show up. I don't know if it will, but now it's not on screen. Anyway, it's like a cooling pad for a laptop. So it's kind of angled. It's got fans in it. It connects via USB. It's got obviously it's got RGB on it, so that increases the horsepower of my laptop considerably. That makes like this 4070 like it's a 4090 just because it has RGB on it. So that helps a lot. But the bigger thing is that the fans stay cool, and I can turn them up. It's on auto right now. If I turn it up, you guys can probably hear it. Yeah. Yeah, if we make it red, it's like we're like running 5,000 series cards in here. But anyways, yeah, it's not running hot at all. It runs pretty good. And I think for a laptop, this was a great buy. It's an HP Victus with 64 gigs of RAM. It's got a 2 terabyte NVMe and a 4070 laptop in it. Realistically, it runs, yeah, pushing about 50 horse. Hell yeah. I think 4070 laptop is comparable to maybe like a 3080, maybe. I would say. The only difference is it's like a 3080 with ray tracing. So, all right, so we got this one miner that is feeding all of our coal right here. We're probably going to break, we're going to use this coal, but we're going to break this all down. So I took the time to make all this pretty. And then came over here. This is kind of sketch over here a little bit, but that's where our copper's feeding from. Burgers and wings in my live stream. Thanks, brother. That's awesome, and that sounds delicious. Damn, I gotta fix that Z fighting. So yeah, everything feeds up here, and then we come through here. This is the problem when you do a mega print. It doesn't, like when you put structures down, it doesn't destroy like the pre-existing bullshit that's there. And I have this mega print if anyone wants it, but go down here. And this is our Caterium plant. And it's all feeding in from that Caterium miner right there. It's all wire. It's just wire. I didn't boost any of this. No sense in boosting it right now. And there you go, with a dimensional depot uploading the wire. So not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. And then I think it might have been you, Tyre, that we were talking about the coal north of where I'm at, like due north in the crater. Held for channel block term, tap to allow or deny. Yeah, we were talking about that. I'm not gonna block. That's awesome that my Wolf, I've got an auto mod going right now, and it blocked one of those people dropping links. So yeah. So I went ahead and built a little coal plant over there, and then this was my coal plant for this save. I just hadn't tore it down yet. I think what I'm going to do is make this kind of a steel, because you got the water already on the other side for just basic steel production here. And then this was my. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's just 8 coal generators in a row, and then I've got a little coal reserve right here. And then I just built a box around it. So nothing big, nothing crazy. Later on, when you're transporting this Caterium, you'll want to leave it as ingots if belt throughput is an issue. Yeah. Yeah, hell, you got an OnlyFans? Nice, brother. Hey, 20 bucks is 20 bucks, man. This is biofuel. So I just set up generators on either side, and then you got, I think, leaves, wood, and mycelium that just automatically converts. I'll probably just leave that there. I don't need it, but I don't really give a shit. Then this is our iron tower over here. Yeah. And also type, one of y'all type exclamation Discord and see if that works. I think I got some commands working. I think exclamation Discord and exclamation, I'm not sure. Maybe hardware? I can't remember. Hell yeah, it worked. I did fix some things. I did get some things fixed. Did Twitch just freeze? I think Twitch just froze. Oh, man. Maybe not. Guys, did Twitch freeze? I think Twitch just froze, unfortunately. I don't ever really go professional. What do you mean? Hold on, I'm gonna look at the, I'm looking at the other computer real quick to see. No, it looks fine. The bit rate's low, but I don't really give a shit. No drop frames. I don't ever go professional, just make concrete. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you don't ever dress it up. Yeah. Yeah, this is a smelting floor. This is plates, and each floor has a dimensional depot on it. And I don't think these machines are boosted, but I did label them, like, just so I can reference, you know, what's going on there. And when I tore down everything, I saved the materials, threw it in a couple boxes, and threw it through the Awesome Sync. So I got a buttload of tickets. I got like 370 tickets out of that. So that really helped unlock some things. This is iron rods going to there, and we're making 180. And we're only using 2 of the miners over here too, right now. This one screws, same deal. There's the Awesome Sync. I mean, Awesome Sync, the dimensional, and then the, on this is new to this, to 1.1, is these splitters, these vertical splitters. So I put one of those in there. Hey, is the Twitch video frozen? It is? Okay. Okay, it's just like, on my screen, it shows me just like staring at the ground. Hold on, let me refresh my little Twitch thing on my iPad. Might just be my iPad. Yes, I'm with you. 100%. Last floor is rips, and I'm making like 40 rips over here. which is good to start with. It's not where we want to be, but it is good to start with. And then, hold on, where are we at? We got over this way. Oh, that beer is going down smooth. Super good. I think it's back this way. I didn't do the SAM down in there yet. I haven't done that yet. But we could do it. This is actually, this is working pretty well. YouTube is kind of flaky as far as the bit rate goes. It's like 6,000 or something, but. All right, tire. All right, and then here's the concrete plant. And with this, I fucked up pretty bad. Not bad. I can always replace this, but here's the deal. So I thought this was a roof piece. Unfortunately, there's no glass in those. That's just frames. I didn't know that when I was building this box, but whatever. It's okay. And so then I've got all of these running into there. I think this one's not boosted. Yeah, that one's not boosted. I think these are all Mark IV belts. So this is boosted, and this is boosted. And I don't know how much concrete I'm making, but I got a buttload, so that's all I care about right now. Yeah, Concrete Factory is like, dude, in this game, you need concrete when you, especially when you start building these, you know, building structures. That's pretty crazy. And then there's one more. I think I did pretty good. This is a pretty good start. I mean, realistically, I tried to make it clean and go clean stuff up because it was driving me nuts and organize things. So pretty happy with it. Whee! All right, and then over here, way back here, look at that. Isn't that cool? The Aurora Borealis. It's cool that they built it into game. Look at all the planets moving. Ooh, ah. Off topic, but I need $500 really bad so I can buy an '09 Dodge Charger Police Interceptor with a V6. Is it a police auction deal? Or just one of your boys is selling it or something? Scrap price. Holy shit. Is that what a car scraps for? That's crazy. And I guess nothing wrong with it, but they just don't want the car because they're getting a new one. Okay. Oh my God. That's so good. This is my primary power plant. This is what I built. Me and Tyre were talking about it. Raise it or keep it because I turned 16. Oh yeah, you do turn 16 this year. Forgot about that. Putting it up. Yeah, it's just Tyre. It's just limestone. It's a box. And it's just limestone going into constructors. That's all. This is what I did with the plant over here. Pretty straightforward. 32 of them. I'm pulling 4 lines of whatever that is, 240 into here, and then I've got more power. Yes. Well, we were talking about it the other night, and I was like, Tyre was like, "Why are you not using that?" And I was like, "Because I didn't fucking know it was there." And so I came over here and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this. You know, you get in a zone where you're fucking with stuff for so much and you get so frustrated that every now and then you just want to like escape and just zone. You know, you just want to zone and be like, fuck it, I need to decompress and just play. And so that's what I did with all of this. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna decompress and play. I'm not pulling 240. I think 240 on each one. Let me go look. Maybe 480. I can't remember. I can't remember if we boosted this or not. Oh man. Oh shit. I almost blew myself up. Yeah, 120, so we're pulling 480. Off of this. Yeah, we got 32, brother. I went ahead and did 32 after we were talking about it. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do 32, and that's gonna get me down the road a ways. And then I went ahead and built buffers into it, just so I've got some coal buffers. And then over here, I put everything on individual circuits. So this is inbound. So that was what I used to feed myself power from the bio to get these on board and get the miners on board. And then those are the coal miners. These are the generators, and these are the water production. So. Not really going for pretty. I mean, my pipes look like shit, dude, but that horizontal to vertical. All right, Wolf, we'll see you in a little while, brother. You could move it on 2 belts if you're running Mark 3s, but it looks clean, just not saturated at all. Don't kill anyone in Minecraft? Yeah. This is like Minecraft on steroids, dude. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, I could condense it down, and you know, maybe later maybe I do condense it down, but that's kind of gonna be one of those out of sight, out of mind things, I'm pretty sure. I just wanted to get it going so I wasn't power restricted. And so another thing that I did, judge me if you want to, but from that save that I had, I did explore in that save. And so I had some spheres, and I had some sloops in the storage over here. Yeah, I leave my coal plants alone. Usually deconstruct them when I want coal for other stuff. Yeah, if I need to use that coal, I'm just going to break them down. I'll just show you what I was about to say. I had some storage over here because I built this little temporary base pad in front of this coal plant. And so I had stuff in it. So there's like over 1,000 worms, but I had these in there. I had some of the stuff I had in there. Hard drives, spheres, sloops. That was already in there, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave it in there. And just delete the stuff that I find. Or whatever. So I'm not too worried about it. I just want to progress through the game. I'm not gonna freak out. Oh. Dude, that shiner is so fucking good. It's really good. It's dangerous. After the 3 days I've had. Okay, so where are we at here? Why does this keep doing this? I don't know why it keeps doing that. Whatever. We can't do anything else. Everything's unlocked, I think. So I did unlock this. I've only unlocked these. I need computers to unlock this one. And then I haven't gone any further on that. I don't know if we have the stuff to unlock sloops. Do I have 50? I think we have what we need to unlock sloops. Oh, no, maybe we don't. I think we're gonna be short because we don't have enough. Oh, we do. We have just enough fluctuators. All right. What's that require? Another 100 fluctuators, 50 computers. All right, that's going to be a minute, but at least we unlock that.
Production amplifier unlocked. Every single manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology. These buildings can now have a summer sloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring...
So are you judging me hardcore for going ahead and using the shit that was in the storage rather than deleting it when I brought my map over? Be honest. I just didn't want to spend the whole stream exploring.
I think they're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory, but you do not need to understand.
Yeah, I know. People, but some people are just like, "Oh, that's cheating." Like, yeah, it is a little bit, but
however,
I didn't forego achievements.
This is fascinating material.
I was creative about the way I did it. Oh yeah, I'm having fun. This is fun. Honestly, it was kind of miserable the other night, and I was like, man, I don't want to do this. Oh, excuse me. All right, Caterium. We need to grab sheets and wire, or Caterium, to unlock that. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Hey, buddy. There you go. But this way I can work on just advancing and enjoying the content, and that's what's fun to me.
AI limiter recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
I probably need to knock those out pretty quickly,
High-speed connector
since I've already used those in the build.
Caterium research available.
Constantly. Beliefs on others. I'm happy minded. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. B2. So the next thing that we need to do, honestly, is here's a little glitch I found. I don't have this plastic foundation unlocked, but check this out. You can copy it if it's in your map. I was like, wow, that's an oversight, but I guess they're not. Developing the game with the express intent of screwing with people like me. Okay, where's our little pedestal thing? It's right there. Oop. I was just gonna go ahead and build this, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and oh, we didn't go far enough out. I'm gonna kill that little coal plant, and I'm gonna start building steel production in there. Oop. Yeah, that worked. Yeah. I wouldn't even say it's cheating, because you could, I mean, realistically, you could just go in and unlock all of the stuff. I mean, yes, it's not. I didn't earn it, but I also have I didn't unlock anything that I hadn't already unlocked. Put it that way. So I don't. It's not a big deal. I just don't want to go explore. So there's that. Let's do. Let's start pushing hard drives through there. Do I have hard drives in inventory? I don't have manual upload yet. Get rid of this. And yeah. I think YouTube's suffering a little bit, honestly. It's let me refresh this. Make sure that it's still active over there. Yeah, it's still going. It's barely going, but it's going. All right, so here's my thought. I'm gonna clear this out. I'm just gonna go ahead and build in this building. The only thing I couldn't figure out, the only thing I couldn't fix was my chat overlay, where it was showing chat on the screen. Before it was showing Twitch. Now I can't even get the overlay to show up. And I've got this little... I can't help but think it's the capture card. Something with the capture card, because the laptop is identifying my external monitor, my 49-inch monitor, as the primary monitor, not the built-in monitor. So if I go Windows P and say, like, you know, broadcast to normally it would be second screen, which would be this screen, but it sent you my basic concrete setup. Oh, in Discord? Oh, hold on, let me look at the concrete. I'll go over there and show you my concrete setup. Two OCD'd, overclocked Mark II miners on pure nodes, 1,200 limestone a minute, concrete plant, 800 concrete a minute for that limestone. Yeah, hell yeah. 1,000 water a minute. So you're doing pure. Yeah. Oh shit, I fucked up. There we go, I fixed it. I like this big old garage door in 1.1. They added some cool stuff in experimental for sure. It's wet concrete recipe. Yeah, wet, not pure. The one that you were like, get wet concrete. And I was like, yeah. I probably should. Does it take 300 megawatts to run at full power? Yes, it does. You know, it's kind of like a laptop, the way that I look at it. I don't run that thing on economy or, like, you know, energy saving. No, run that bitch on high performance. Let's go. Crank it up. I think I'm the only viewer on YouTube, and that's because I'm viewing on the TV. Actually, that was stupid for me to refresh that a minute ago, because I have it on my big TV right now and I can see the stream. It looks like shit, but it's there. Here's my concrete setup over here. My beginner concrete setup. I just have these 3 nodes. These 2 are overclocked and that one's not. But this is where I fucked up, because I thought these were ceilings. I don't know why I thought these had glass in them. And then I was like, oh, and I fell through and I was like, oh shit. So I need to replace all of those. And I don't know how much I'm making. Let's see, 15 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20? 15 times 20? I'm making 300. And it probably uses a shitload of, what do you call it? Power to run this place. Nothing fancy. I just built a box. It's a box. One thing I tell you what, one thing I don't like is that fog. How do you turn that fog off? Is it volumetric? Smoke. Cloud quality? I don't particularly care about cloud quality either. That didn't get rid of the fog. Refineries are hogs, yeah. No, you're more power efficient per unit most likely. There's some recipes that are strictly better than the base recipe, but in almost every case it's trade up. Yeah. I agree. I wish I knew how to get that haze. Like where that haze is coming from. Motion blur and fog. Oh my God. That looks terrible. I still see a little bit of screen tearing, but that did improve it quite a bit. All right. Okay, so you know what I wish? I wish that dimensional depots had a down, like you could, you know how train stations you can set upload and download? I wish you could set dimensional depots to that the same way. Upload and download. I know it wouldn't be like, it would be a bottleneck, but in extreme situations, like you could set up a dimensional depot array in a location where you need a lot of resources instead of running a rail line or instead of running. That's intentional. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It's intentional. Okay. Did that even like have any effect on it? Does it? I feel like it's a little more jittery now. Even though I have motion blur off. Alias and jagged lines along. I mean, that's turned all the way up. Use the cinematic setting at your own risk. I'll just do default on that for foliage. Low foliage and vegetation. I guess there's not a setting specifically for that. Bypass the need to use normal. Yeah, I get that. I guess I get that. Actually, this looks pretty good. I don't know why I'm complaining. It actually looks pretty clean, pretty good. It's just that screen tearing, and that's probably just resolution. Okay, now I forgot what I was doing. Do I have hard drives in inventory? No, I don't. All right. So what do we have? Is there a way? I don't have iron pipe. Because I have that available. I do have iron pipe learned. So I could use iron pipe for the pipe. You sent me a quick reference. Oh, see, that's my problem is I start getting into those. And I'm like, do I want to use an alternate? And I can't really figure out why I would use an alternate. Power unit and materials per unit for, okay. Okay. I can't remember the command. Hold on, I want to look at something real quick because I want you to test it for me in chat. I also got rid of the KVM in the mix, and the KVM might have been duplicating the audio. Let's see, commands. Okay, type exclamation stream setup. I want to see how that goes. All one word. Exclamation stream setup. Okay, now type exclamation gaming setup. All one word. See if that works. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. That works. Thank you. I was curious if those commands were going to work in live chat. It did not put it in YouTube chat though, which is kind of, I may have to go in and configure that. I totally forgot what I was doing. Oh, all right. So Foundry, we need modular frames. Son of a beesh. I could do another floor over there and turn plates and rods into modular frames. That'd be one less thing for me to manufacture. Might do that. Kind of concerned with YouTube. It's not. All right. So we'll do a Foundry. And then, oh my God, we can just go straight into that. Oh no, you have to. If it's not your jam, cool, but like you can quickly evaluate a recipe. Normal concrete costs 3 limestone and takes 0.27 power. Wet concrete takes 1.5 limestone, 1.25 water, but costs 0.375 power. Materials efficiency versus power efficiency. Yeah, that makes sense. I've always looked at it, and maybe that's why I'm looking at it wrong, because I always looked at output only, and I'm like, is it going to make me more? Because if it's going to make me more, I'll do more. With the exception of sulfur, because sulfur, I feel like sulfur is like one of the most robbed resources. Like you just don't have a lot to fuck with. Why don't I have? Oh, I don't need that. Okay, so we got 45 a minute. How much coal? I can't remember if I put this on a Mark II and resources you're using. Yeah. Yeah. So I always look at it like output, and I'm like, is this gonna get me more in the long run? And if it's not, or I'm like, it hurts my brain to think about this, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do a vanilla recipe. Which is probably why I haven't progressed very far in the game. The furthest I've unlocked bauxite. I've made aluminum sheets. That's about as far as I've gone. Might be belt throughput or construction space or whatever. Yeah. Sulfur, that's always a problem for me. All right, where are we at? Is this a Mark? This is a Mark II, right? Yeah. So 600, and these are Mark IV belts. Mark IV lift. We got Mark IV all the way, so should have 480. I need to build a little ramp or something to get my ass out of here. Never mind. There's a little thing right there. Gain the ability to convert resources into sandwich your only true material bottleneck. Oh, really? Oh, with the converter, yeah. Yeah, I got you. All right, so here is my question. If I do iron, because I have an extra iron thing over there, I just need to produce steel. I can do iron pipe straight off of iron ingots. Oh, God. So I can make... Let's go over here. Time and patience. Yeah, when I was in the army... I would always get smoked. I would get dropped. I was always getting in trouble because I was running my mouth. Looking back on it, I probably shouldn't have run my mouth as much, but I was always getting in trouble. And so when we were in basic, we had to, they would say, recover, and you'd say, thank you, drill sergeant, for conditioning my mind and my body. And I would always get in trouble because I'd say, thank you, drill sergeant, for conditioning my mind, my body, and my patience. And they'd say, drop. Like, fuck, okay. Oh, that was great. Good times, good times. Where do we have power feeding from? Let's feed over here. Should have just done these to begin with. I don't know why. I didn't. That'll give me 300 off of that one. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. They do. And I really tested their patience for sure. All right, so we're gonna go. Ooh, I gotta go up the hill there. What's the best way to do this? Feed a straight belt. Ew, gross. Gross. I don't have that many resources left. All right, I say I'm gonna start making steel beams first, because I feel like once I make steel beams, then beams, as Kibit says. Solid steel ingot yet? I don't know. Let's go look. Oh, my ass hurts. I gotta get a new chair. Steel ingot. Nope, I don't have solid steel ingot. This is what we have right now that we can choose from. We can grab biocoal, caterium wire, fine concrete, fused wire, steel rod, copper alloy, all of that shit. And then rubber concrete and flexible framework. That's what I did. Oh, you were telling me. Okay. Heavy oil residue. I'm grabbing that right now. There's a fair reason to leave things in here. Because yeah, I got you. That I do know that like if you leave things in there, then you won't roll that recipe again. So that increases your likelihood of getting the recipes you want if it's not necessarily that something that you don't want. Right? I think I'm gonna delete this wall for now. I'm tired of running all the way around. Oh, excuse me. We need a door. Open your door. There we go. Which one? Normal fuel, reprocess your resin into residual rubber, residual. Yeah. Yeah, for true. It's not what I want. What do I want here? Oh, foundations. That's what we're looking for. We need... concrete. Oh, shit. Concrete. And that's all concrete. Ow. Is there not like an inverted, like, down... No, not at all. Nope. I was looking for like a little quarter or like a diluted fuel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm looking for? I'm just trying to fill that gap in. There's this one that we could maybe like nudge. That looks fucking janky. I don't know if that's what we want. Down quarter ramp. Down corner ramp. Yeah, that's what I got. I guess it don't matter. That's fine. I don't really care. I'm not looking for like super pretty. And then we could just do... Oh, nope, not that one. We'll just do that. Yay, it's good. It's fine. Get rid of that. Boom. Yeah, you were right. It was down corner ramp. Oh, brother, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. There it goes. It switched. I'm over all these issues. Everything worked perfectly. When I laid my headset down, there's a button on the side where I can switch between my PlayStation and Xbox and PC. And I hit that button and it switched over to PlayStation. So it was looking for output from the PlayStation. Okay. All right, we said 300 coal coming in, and then we got, 480 coal coming in. 300 iron is what we have to work with. Oh, I forgot you could do that. I'm back. All right, so what we're looking for right now, because we're gonna do steel ingots, we need iron ore and coal, which we can get, and then we can make beams. All right, so 300 divided by 45 is 6, so we can do about 6 of these. Get that shit out of my way. How much room do I have back there? Yuck, not much. And we're out. Son of a bitch. How much do we need? 10. We need 60 total. All right, we'll make 60. One of the reasons I need concrete in the quantities I do is the alts for molded steel beams and pipe. Yes. I do like those recipes, for sure. For sure, for sure. And then heavy encased frames. I feel I'm actually itching to get to that point in the game where I'm like having to set that kind of stuff up, and I have those recipes because I feel like just the people who've joined my stream as of late, you and like 3 other people, are going to be extremely helpful when that comes around to get me through that point. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm almost monetized on Twitch. YouTube too. I just have to get like 3 I think upload one more video and then like 3,000 hours, which the other night when I streamed, there were so many people watching that I got like 400 hours or something crazy, so I don't like refactoring. What do you mean by that? Like you slow down and build the right way the first time? I'm at 60. Oh yeah, I'm at something else I was gonna look at. Normally phase 2, I don't manually do it, but I set it up like this. Reinforced plates and rotors. Okay, well what about rotors? Copper rotors and screw, or copper sheets and screws. Twice as many. I could set rotors up. Actually, let's go do that. That's a good use of time. No, I just change my mind on my priorities sometimes, or I don't want to unlock everything from the start, so I instead make it easy to tear down and rebuild. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Like you're still, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh God. Yeah, so I was just gonna set up a couple, like, what do you call it? A couple minor factories over here. There was something I just thought about and I lost my train of thought. What was I about to do? Yep. Shit, there was something I was gonna do. Completely lost my train of thought. All right, let's do it over here. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Ouch. I was gonna look at this. Did we? This is what I was gonna look at. Okay, we unlocked jetpack. I just don't have anything to really power it with. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna try and use it. Oh shit, I just took my parachute off. Oh my God. I was gonna go over here and see if I had any fuel in storage. Very little, it looks like. I had that. I've got... I don't think a jetpack can run on biomass. Can it? Maybe it can. Where... Did I not set up a little manufacturing thing? Okay, I can't make anything there. Do I have any kind of... I do. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I won't need it. We'll be rocking and rolling before long anyway. We can set up some little minor production line for biofuel. All right. Whee! Okay, let's do a hard drive, another hard drive. Ow. Then we were gonna set up regular rotors. 4 per minute. Okay, so how many do I need is the question. Because we need that to go into smart plating, which is reinforced iron plates and rotors. We already have the reinforced iron plates at 40. 2 per minute makes 2 smart plating. And how much smart plating do we need? 1,000? So that would take, if I just did once, let's see. That's 2. Hold on. 500 minutes. It'll take 500 minutes at that rate. So I need 2 rotors per minute to feed into that. Dude, how many screws are we making? This is rips. $480 is what we have to work with. And back. It depends. Do you want to unlock slooping? That can help a lot. I already unlocked slooping, didn't I? Yeah, I already unlocked slooping. And I could drop some sloops in there. That's true. That would give us 8 rotors a minute, which would take 250 minutes to fill our 1,000 plate quota. Which is how many? Like 4 hours? I got 480 screws, so I can do 4 of these. So we could do, and then we definitely have the iron rods. So if we slooped these, that would be, what is that? 32 a minute. And then we go into these. Which I'll have to feed, but that's okay. Because we have the rips just below us. Cut your time, and Matt requests in half with that. Then time. Yeah, because I'm thinking like I can recycle all that stuff because... Well, shards, doesn't shards make you, doesn't it double your resource? Like, yeah, like if I put shards in there, yeah, I need twice as many resources. Okay. Yeah, but okay, so I just fucked up then. Cause I don't need 4 of these. Yeah, I do the same thing. Feed the. You got a buffer of rips? Yeah, I got a buffer of rips. I got a bunch right here. And a buffer of rotors. I don't have a buffer of rotors. That's what I was gonna set up. The rotor line I was gonna set up, but then I was gonna feed the plates with the thing. So it's gonna let the rotors go and build a buffer a little bit and then push those through the plates, because I think then we need, when we do the flex, These right here, these need rips as well. But we got a buffer of both of those, so that's not a big deal. Oh, well, your fastest building rotors are copper. If you can feed them enough sheets. I can feed them enough sheets. Copper rotors? Hold on a minute. I can go unload a buffer of sheets. You don't need to tear down, by the way. You can just change it. Oh, yeah. I know. I'm driving you nuts. You're like, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't have the recipe for copper. Yeah, dude, right there. Copper sheets and screws. So we'll go grab screws. By the way, do I have fuel for this thing? Hell no, I don't have fuel for it. I thought I had fuel. Oh, I have to select it. I got plenty of cast screws build at 50. I think skill screws 11.5. I don't know. I'm gonna go get some biofuel and get some go pick up I'm gonna dump all this shit real quick and grab some biofuel, and then I'm gonna go grab a bunch of copper sheets. Copper sheets. All right. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that right now. I don't really need that. I've got all this in storage. I don't need plastic. Don't need that right now. Ow. Oh, I do need rotors. Will I not have any more power shards? I guess I can make some power shards. Cast screws build at 60. I think we have that recipe. Yeah, I got the cast screws recipe. Am I building? You know what? I don't even think we're building cast screws up there. I think we're building, we're pulling off the rods. Damn it. Oh, I would 100% shoot him. Cast screws may well be the best recipe for early game that exists. I agree. I hate making screws because you got to make so many damn rods. So I love that. I just need to kind of reconfigure that part of my factory real quick. But steel rods to normal screws is more efficient. Okay. I just need to get the elevator parts done. I was a little bit further down the line because we'd already unlocked Mark. Somehow we got a mismatch because right now I have all the stuff. Look, look what I have: packager, refineries. I have everything from the next tier, but I don't have the elevator unlocked, and that's why I think that that's not going. So when I copied the map, I think it fucked up, and I think it's gonna stay fucked until I get unlocked the phase 2 for the elevator. That's why I was like, I'll just stop and do this, and then I'll take a step back. Omit screws entirely and use alts. Yeah, I do hate screws. Plates. Rods. Oh god, I hate how quickly this depletes though. Okay, so we're feeding rods right here. What I could do You've been playing for 2 hours. I hate the damn reminders. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Oh, shit. It's okay. This is gonna be ugly, but it's gonna be temporary. I thought I did turn them off. There we go. My bad. I thought I did turn them off. What's that gonna give me? 120? I don't care. It's ugly, but it's gonna get the job done for now. No, no, wait. No! I screwed up. I'm a bad person. I will, this is what I needed. I'm stupid. I should have pulled ingots off. They're already backed up anyways. From here, do I have... No. I didn't think this through. Before each of my main buffers, because I had that happen earlier. What do you mean? Like to Oh yeah, like putting the wrong shit through your input? Yeah. Yeah. And I'm a real bad man for doing that. I got 600 ingots per minute coming out of here, so I should have enough to push up there. I did that before. I downloaded a blueprint for, like, I usually download a blueprint for like phase 2 or when I do my elevators, because I just don't feel like going through all that, and then I'll build in between. So I downloaded a blueprint and I fed the whole thing, and then it kind of bit me in the ass. tell you what, let's do this, because I'm fucking myself up. I'm gonna go all the way to the top and build out my floor, and then yeah, then you got to go clean it. I always put a splitter on there so I can just tie something on and pull it out the side, but then you normally have to delete the belt, especially if you're like, you know, building like, if you're building like real close like this, you always got to clean it out. Like delete it. It's a pain in the ass. Okay. So this is going to make 11.25 rotors per minute. I did not realize that. That is wild. Okay. And then if we double that, or we do this, put the screws in. Oh shit. Let's put the sheets in. Put the screws in. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to feed my output somewhere over here, which is going to be plating. So, oh, I think I see what you're saying. Like, sloop that one and then also sloop this one, and then I get 2 for the money. You son of a bitch. Now I got to fly back over there. Yeah, it's really good rotor speed. And since I've got a buffer of rips, I can push that through and then switch my manufacturing to something else and get through this pretty quickly, I think. Eventually, I would like to have, you know, rotor production and all that kind of stuff. All those little individual lines, but... Oh, I do have some of these and some of these. That's what I was looking for. And some of these. Yeah. Sloop your highest level assembler. You'll feel the 50% mat requirements the whole way down your line. You'll feel the 50% mat requirements the whole way down your line. If I sloop it, it doesn't change the materials required though. It doesn't change your input when you sloop. Just your power requirement. Yeah, you get 2 times the product. So you, okay, hold on. Okay, I thought you were saying power shard, because power shard makes it double your requirement. 50% mats, right. Does not, power shard does, it only makes you faster. I guess I'm reading this wrong. Because right now I need 2 per minute. I need to feed 2 iron plates and 2 rotors per minute. And if I power shard it, I need to feed 5 per minute. Right. Yeah, we're on the same page. I was just, what I did over here, I didn't have the resources. I didn't think I had the resources to feed it that way. But if I'm doing it out of cans, I can do it. I can power shard it and I can sloop it. So I'll be making 60 rotors per minute on this one production, which will feed my cans over here. So that'll feed rotors, and then this will feed into here. Yeah, right. I got you. I'm tracking. I don't know what I was thinking. I can definitely feed it. That's 56.25. So this is gonna make 4 per minute at that rate, which will take like 4 hours. I don't really want to do that. It's temporary, so I'll recover these. And I'm pretty sure I have the power. So that's 30 per minute. So about half an hour. Yeah. Yeah, I'm tracking. Okay, let's reconfigure this. Oh, something changed. That one's wrong too. I forgot to rotate. Yeah, I agree. Okay. We should be good to go. So I need to feed rips into this. Yeah. If you're really into it, underclocking your machines and making more of them will actually save you power for the same product, for the cost your time, space, material, cost machines. Oh, you do assembler manifolds the same way I do. Yeah. So yes, on my main playthrough, when I played through and took my time, I made sure that everything was like min-maxed and underclocked and overclocked, and I used Satisfactory modeler and all that kind of stuff. And that's what really took me so long, but it got to the point where I feel like I was having to go back and either create lines because I didn't have enough product, or I was having to like go back and like overclock stuff that I'd underclocked and whatnot in the past, and go rework lines and stuff, and it was just a pain in the ass. So, anyways. Hey, buddy. Where's his little power nipple? Oh God, I can't wait till I get a hover pack. Yeah, I mean, I say yeah, but now that you kind of told me what to do, I'm like, oh yeah, shit, that makes sense. Okay, that's powered, and this is powered. And that's powered off of that, so we just need to connect this down below. There we go, it's all connected. I feel like I'm missing materials, so. It's enough for a little while. I didn't load rips yet. There's rips. I mean, these Mark IIs should be fine because they're not using that much materials per hour or per minute. I feel like I just need to get some more. Please, sir, can I have some more? More screws, more copper sheets. Oops. And then more rips for that side. Maybe. I may not even need that many rips. 5 per minute. It's going to take 30 minutes, so that's 150 to fill that order times 3, 450. I think we're good. And then everything's maxed out. Yep. It's ugly, but it's working. Plastic smart plating or Caterium circuit board. I don't have plastic, so that's not useful to me now. Neither one of them are really. Okay, molded steel pipe or coke steel ingot. I mean, molded steel in the long run. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. What is our power at? Why am I consuming? Oh, because it's probably this tower. We're almost maxed out. Already? Needs an oil byproduct, yeah. Yeah, I was trying to get that solid steel recipe. Why am I consuming so much power already? 1,400. I mean, I still have 1,000, but if everything turned on at once, I'd be kind of screwed right now. Do you have access to power storage? I think I do, but I don't have. Yeah, I do, but I don't have very much of the concrete beams because of the way that the save came across. All this is already unlocked, but I haven't unlocked it in this save yet, so I was trying to. I get where you're going with that. If so, maybe build 10, 20 of them. Need some stators. I could build 9 of them. Better than nothing? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. All right, well, that's going to take a minute for that to catch up. And we're like 8 minutes in on that. Oh, I got some stators. Oh, wait. I got some beams. I'm gonna chunk this. Excuse me. Well, cover your spikes. Oh yeah, so I don't get trashed. Let's do 10 of them. All right. Yeah, I'll do that. That's good. I mean, at least that'll keep things kind of stable. Oh, shit. I really need to get a new chair. I've been sitting on this cushion. It's killing my ass. Oh. Let me quit being cheap. I just haven't figured out how I want to lay my studio out, so I want to buy... I guess a chair doesn't matter, but... Door. In a pinch, biofood serves the same purpose, but power storage works better and has unlimited. Yeah, I don't know how much biofuel gens I've got over there. Maybe like 16. Oh, so I'm only gonna make like 480 on that, which is not really enough. Oh, we got enough. Okay. Let's see, where are we gonna put these? Maybe I should have gone. Hey, quit. Two. What the freaking hell did I do there? Eight, 9, 10. And that's your biogens capacity. Oh, yeah. Do these have the ability to string together? Oh, they do. Only one way though. Hold on. Make a snake? Oh yeah. Good idea. Good idea. I just couldn't see. And then we'll connect that to that. Okay, so you said oh, the power nipple? You don't have to point at the power nipple? What were you saying between production and capacity? So that 480 watts difference there is my biogens. See, why does it only show that I'm consuming? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Because they're passive, they're not being used right now, right? Your charge on these is not reflected as increased power usage. Oh, okay. It only uses your excess. Yeah, but I was just saying earlier it showed like 17. I was using like 1700 watts or something crazy, and now I'm only at like 900. So I wonder if I accidentally disconnected something. I don't think I did. Oh, yeah. I bet you're right. I bet it's shut down now. That's still manufacturing. Hey, buddy. Oh, shit. Well, that would help to connect that. So my plant is running all the time. Yeah. That gives you a more accurate like reflection of what your actual power needs are, because when shit shuts down, it's like, oh, I'm doing good, and then all of a sudden everything kicks on and you trips the breaker. Pretty happy with that though. How many have we made? Yeah, we're getting there. All right, let's plan for the next. So that's going to be modular frames and steel beams. I do not have a surplus of that, so we're going to have to work on that while this is going. Start getting into higher tiers of variable power usage over a production cycle. Yeah. Oh. All right, so we need to pull this all the way over there to that building. Either that or I bring the copper over here. Either way, it's basically the same thing. Yeah, we're good there. I think I'll feed from this side. Ooh, that's nasty. All right, so we can feed coal from there and power from here. So then we can go. How much material do we have? Mark II, Mark III. Yuck. We'll just do 2 or 2. Something's better than nothing. All right. So that's doing good. We're pushing 300 iron ore, but it's only going at 120 because I just don't have the materials to upgrade yet. Okay, all the way over here. Yeah. All right. And then we need steel beams. All right. So if we do we need smelters. Wait. Am I stupid? Yeah? The answer is yes. So how much can we go? 120. Let's go 120 divided by 45. Just 2 of them. Steel screws. And pure deuterium. Ah, fuck. I did the wrong thing. Okay, well, I'm not unhappy about that. We're gonna have steel pretty soon. Let's see if the wife unit texted. I don't know how many of these I need. Exactly that many. Okay. All right, we're just gonna do steel ingots, and then that's gonna feed. We just need beams for now. Actually, oh no, we can't do it. Never mind. $60 ingots a minute. We're making. We could sloop them. So if I sloop them, I'll have 180 going into there, which will give me 3 constructors. Hey, buddy. Again, temporary. Yeah. That's good. Hold on. Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. That's fine. Está bien. Está bueno. Okay, let's do I could swear that I put some little power chingletas in here. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. Don't mind me. I don't know where I'm at. Hey. Thank you. That fucking door. Dude. Dude, bro. There. Okay. So we got power. Oh shit. We got power going to there, and then steel beams. Beams. Probably don't even have enough, do I? Okay. Spleeters. Need a few spleeters. That one's gonna come in here. Come across here. splitter. There we go. That little plant's built. So beans. Beans. We can. I think there's some. Hold on, let me look. Don't we have iron like right here? Nope, limestone. I was gonna say I could pull an iron and then do my iron pipes to give me steel pipes. I probably have an iron like real close by though. There's one right there. Yeah, there's one right here. Right here. What is this? Impure. Impure. I could combine both of them and make a 120 belt. And then just stick it on that and send it right through this. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get her done. Beams, there we go. Cross that little bottleneck. Not done yet. Where did that put our power? 1200. Oh yeah. It's delicious. I'm so confused. I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. All right, constructor. Constructor. Iron pipe. 100 ingots a minute. I mean, we could do 50. We could just do that and get 50 a minute for now. And just run one belt. Just hold on. Ah, shit. Yeah. I like it. Oh shit. That was dumb. That was dumb. I'm gonna come straight across here. So I'm gonna go right there. And then I keep forgetting that I turned all these different volume's off. And I keep thinking there's something wrong with my audio. What am I out of? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruv. Wet concrete. We'll take that. Hey, brother. There we go. We need modular frames and quick miners. Oh my god. Then we can run our belt over. Okay, that's probably enough. Probably. Yeah, these are gonna pull 60, and then we're gonna merge and go over here to the belt. Can I blow that rock up? Yes, yes I can. All right, so let's take that and extend that out. Maybe not. Maybe let's take this. Yeah, that's much gooder. Much gooder. Come on, bruh. What's going on here? Hey, what's... Ah! And I fucked up again. Oh, I'm not fucking this side up. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. I figured it out. All right, we'll see you later, man. We need a merger going this way. I don't care. It is ugly as shit. All right. Let's try and get some power to that. Will this stretch through? I wonder. Ooh, barely. All right, those miners have power. And now we got to go fix this belt that we ran backwards. Wow. I couldn't have fucked that up better. Oh my Lanta, here we go. All right, we're almost there. All right, guess what? We're going the right way now. So let's go make sure that that's feeding. We're actually getting some items. Hello. Hello. No power? No power. Okay, no power. So that answers that question. I think I disconnected this, honestly. And I think this goes to this side, and then this connects to there. I think we have power now. Or, yeah, I think we have power now. Yep, there's power over there. Sweet. And are these not working? What's the problem here? Oh. I disconnected my coal source. And there's that. And then we were going to sloop this. That's going to give me... Yeah, it's going to give me like 50. So we're just going to go straight into here. And straight to there. There you go. It's ugly, but it's gonna work. So we should have iron pipes and steel beams pretty soon, which will give us just enough to progress. Okay, yep, there's our iron. These belts suck, but it's okay. We'll upgrade them in a little bit. Whee! That's great. I'm glad we got the steel, a little bit of steel out of the way. And we could clean this up here in a little bit. Let's go see how many plates we've made. Ooh. Yay. All right. We're making. Oh shit. Let's go see. We're gonna need those in the next tier anyway, so. Oh, maybe not. Actually. I think we just needed them now. For this tier. Because I needed to make them to unlock phase 1. Let's go see. $881. We need 200 more of those. And then it's time to retool to make the versatile frames, framey thingies. Ah, my ass is killing me. And I plan on streaming until hopefully like 2 or 3 in the morning. That's my plan. Can I turn this up? I need to add this to my stream deck. Let me adjust this real quick. As soon as that menu gets out of my way. There we go. All right. We need 200 more. Excuse me. 200 more of those. We can get rid of this. And then, what were we looking at? When we retool this, we're gonna have to do stators. We got plenty of cable, but we're gonna have to do stators. So yeah, we need pipe and wire. So we need to stockpile pipe. We've already got that kind of ironed out for the most part. So yeah, I think the next thing that we do, and actually we only need, so we need 1 stator, we need 100 stators, and to make stators we need 3, so we need 300 pipe to get unlock phase 2. Bullshit, no big deal. And then this, I need 1,000 of those modular frames. In order to make modular frames, we need rips and pipes. So what I think I'll do first is retool. Maybe retool these 3 for the frames. And just feed off of this, and then I'll go from there. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna step away for just a second and go pee real quick, and then I will be right back. All right. We are back. We're just waiting on that to create a couple things. Give me just a second to pull this chat back up. There we go. Yep, I just had to step away for a minute and get me another cold drink. And then take care of a few things. I missed the trash run, but that's okay. And I need to check out one more little thing real quick while we got this up. Let's go to... Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Here it is. YouTube's only allowing me 6,000 bits for some reason right now, and that's kind of bothering me. But that's okay. I guess it's okay. It doesn't matter. Let me close that window, and I want to check something else out on this computer. All right. Well, I was just checking that out. Let me go back to the game real quick. I just had to look real quick. How many are we at? Oh, yeah. We're done with those. Let's go turn those in. And then we're going to pour us another cold drink. Microphone's a little far away from my head. And on to the next objective. There we go. Now we need versatile framework. So let's, are we doing a hard drive? We just did another hard drive. Let's scan that. Yeah, let's scan this one. Steel cast plate. All right, we'll do another hard drive. Hello. Hello, governor. There we go. All right, so we're going to go retool this real quick. Let me get up here and then I'll pour my drink. Show you guys what I'm drinking tonight. Well, I'm drinking two different things tonight, but I'll show you what I'm drinking. Good God, this is Takes forever to get to the top of this. All right. Let me update the stream information real quick while we're doing this. Because on YouTube, I think I have to designate that I'm drinking. Let's do this. Nope. 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 I did all that. I did all that. Oh, wrong keyboard. Beer, basic unlocks and progression. Moderation none. YouTube license, recording date, language, caption certification, customization. All right, we updated that. Cool. And then on the Twitchy, I'm gonna come over here real quick and we'll edit this. There we go. Got that updated. So we'll go with that. Minimize that. Oh shit. I'm looking down. Cool. All right. So this is what we're about to get into a little. This is Shiner Ruby Redbird. It's Shiner, but it has like grapefruit in it. If you like that kind of thing. I don't have a clear glass, or I'd be drinking it out of a clear glass for you guys. But I do have a Cousin's Barbecue, and it says eat meat, and they're certified not vegan. It's one of the best barbecue places I've ever been, to be honest with you. I love this place. All right, back to the game. Cheers. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, so here's what I think we're going to do. Because we don't need any more of those plates, and I don't need to be making rotors, so I'm going to shut these two down. And then we're going to take... we don't need these, and we don't need that. These are gonna get retooled into mod frame, or mod frames. So we're gonna end up redoing these. We still need rips, actually, so we can actually keep the rips going. But the other thing that we need is, what do we need? Iron rods. Oh, excuse me. The rips are coming out of this one. All right, we need to go load up on some iron rods. So we'll do that. Oh, hiccup. Actually, I'm gonna. Yeah, let me do this real quick. Let me refresh the YouTube stream before we move forward.